Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast with Jay Gordon Duncan. And if you're wondering why the J, the answer is I'm not a bagpipe player. And if that joke doesn't make any sense, I encourage you to check out episode 0, where I explain that joke, as well as the purpose of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast, where we talk about faith, family, fitness, finances, and sometimes fun. Well, friends, you can see I'm in the home office today. And the reason I'm not back in the studio is I've had so many seminars lately, which I'm very thankful to have, but they've kept me out of the studio. And there's a story about those that's going to happen for this episode. So I'll go into details about that more in a minute. But I want to say thank you for the reception of last week's episode. In last week's episode, I talked about how to launch any book, course, product, or service. And I went through 7 things that you can do to launch that book, product, book, service, course. And so we talked about things like starting a podcast or affiliate marketing. There's 7 things on there. I had everyone from authors to coaches to tech support reach out to me and say thank you. So I'm really glad that it provided value for all of you. So thanks. Go back, check that episode out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the episode before that was how to reignite or just re-impassion sales for a prior book, course, product, or service. So that's been the focus lately. But wow, I just lately it has been seminar heavy, and I'm very, very thankful for that. So again, all the seminars have kept me out of the studio, so that's why you've got me here at the home studio. I'm casual. I've got my capitalized coffee that I'm drinking, my Toughness Group shirt on, my Boston Marathon cap, which basically means I'm taking it easy on the weekend. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to recap the seminars that have happened in the last couple of weeks, let you know how they can be available to you, and then let you know about seminars coming up in the next couple of weeks. So somewhere around July, 2 things happened. We began to do not 1, but 2 seminars a month at Capitalize. And some of those were ones that we created on our own, and others that we were invited to speak at. And I think the momentum really kicked off when Nationwide Mortgage invited me to sit on a panel with Gavin and Sarah, photography, real estate, and I was marketing. And we were sitting on a panel about social media. And really, guys, just the momentum created from that panel was amazing. I'm very, very thankful for it. And since then, we've been doing 2 seminars a month, just rocking and rolling. And right now I have 1 booked for November and 2 booked for December. And I think there's going to be 1 more squeezed in there. So again, very, very thankful. But what happens is not everybody's able to make those seminars, and I record them all. Sometimes it's just audio, sometimes it's just video. But I want to give everybody an opportunity to know what's been going on lately and make sure that if they want access to them, just need to reach out to me. And if you ask what's the best way to reach out to me, I'm going to say just friend me on Facebook and send me a message. And just reach out and say, hey, can I get a copy of the seminar? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a one-on-one with you and make sure you get a copy of it. But one of the benefits of the seminars is you get a one-on-one with me talking about your marketing or whatever the focus of the seminar is. So we just did the It's Not Too Late to Break 250K seminar, and that was on strategies of growing your business to hit your revenue numbers. And that was originally just a seminar that we had put together. We've done it 3 times before this year, and people were asking for it again. And it was going to be just online only. But then a local crowd decided that they wanted to have a viewing party. So Clearview Title said, hey, well, let's just open up our space. And so next thing you knew, we had 9 people in person, and then we had like another 9 or 10 online. And that seminar went really, really well. The interaction was great. That one went for 3 hours. It was 2 hours plus a VIP. And then our VIP guest wasn't able to make it. So we just went 3 straight hours of teaching time. It was a blast, great group, great interaction, both online and in person. So if you're interested in getting a copy of the It's not too late to break 250K seminar. Reach out to me. And you might say, Gordon, we're in November. It is too late. But I'm going to tell you that seminar serves really, really well to get you going for how you're going to build your marketing for your business, your coaching program, your product, your service for 2024. Well, then I did a series of seminars that some of them have become podcasts. And you've seen them here. They were on reigniting sales of an old product and then book and course launch. But last week I did a mini seminar on the elements of a marketing campaign. And that was within the CACS mastermind, who joins me sometimes here on the podcast. And we used Alan Bibb's one-page marketing plan as the basis of walking through the elements of what a marketing plan looks like. And that was talking about things like advertising and PR, publicity, that kind of thing. And really great podcast. Now, the reason I have not shared that is that my computer became unplugged halfway through, the battery drained. And so about 2/3 of the way into that seminar, there's a pause, and I'm just staring at the screen. There's a pause in the audio, and then I come back, and there's an awkward transition, and there's some talk at the end. But I'll make it available to you if you like it. It's unedited. I've not done the hard work to put it together. I will eventually. But if you would like, it's only a 22-minute seminar on the elements of a marketing campaign. And so really great seminar, great time with the folks at the CACS community, but that's a really unedited, like it's going great for about 15 minutes. Pause, come back, get my bearings straight, and then there's a little bit of conversation at the end. So if you're interested in that seminar on the elements of a marketing campaign, just reach out to me and I'll get it to you. And if you can bear with the last 5 minutes being a little bit choppy, I think it'll go great. Then, of course, this past week, we did the 2-hour seminar on Capitalize to Countdown. That was 2 hours of marketing strategies for the real estate industry. And that went really well. That was actually sponsored and hosted by Clearview Title. They got the space, they had lunch. That was a blast. Just 2 straight hours of great time with the folks in there. We had 21 people in person. We had another, I think, 8 or 10 online. The conversations were great. I went through 10 things that real estate professionals can do to take advantage of the last 2 months of the year. And just, I'm really happy with how that seminar went. I'm really thankful for Clearview sponsoring it, hosting it. So I have audio and video of that. And as things have been going lately, the video continues the entire time, but the PowerPoint breaks off about halfway through. We had some real technical difficulties in the space itself. They were great, but I don't think they've often hosted spaces. We had a few problems. It worked out great. All the video of me is there, all the audio is there, but the PowerPoint breaks off about halfway through. So again, that one is great that there's not an interrupted audio space. There's just not, the entire thing does not have PowerPoint. And I don't know necessarily if the PowerPoint's necessary for it. So if you're in the real estate space in any way, whether you're a realtor, whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're in title, mortgage, whatever the case may be, and you're interested in that, reach out to me. We're going to set up our 30-minute one-on-one. I'm going to get you a copy of that video and audio. I think it's technical only like an hour and 43 minutes because we had a little bit of catch-up time at the ending and it took a minute for it to get started. So that's available. Then this past Friday, if you are a Capitalize Your Best client, we have a Facebook group called Capitalize Your Best Elite, and that's only for my clients. And we did a seminar on just video tips and strategies. If you're interested in that, guys, that's only available to Capitalize Your Best clients. I cannot make that available to anyone else, but I know that there's some Capitalize Your Best clients listening here who may not have gotten that yet, it's sitting as a live stream in the Facebook page. But if you would like me to send you a YouTube link, I can download it and send it to you as a private YouTube. But that was just 40 minutes of, hey, here are tips and strategies to make sure you're creating the reels, make sure you're creating the TikToks, making sure that you are getting more video bang for your buck in your social media. And in the Capitalize Your Best Elite group, we do a private seminar at the end of each month. And so we've done them on just business strategies. I'll have to go back. I think we've got 4 or 5 of them recorded. But if you are a Capitalize Your Best client, this past week, we did the tips and strategies. And guys, that string of Thursday and Friday was huge this week. That was the 7 pieces of the marketing campaign. That was capitalized countdown, and then that was the tips and strategies for the elite group. That was in the span of 24 hours. So again, I'm incredibly thankful for all the opportunities I've had to do seminars lately. We decided early on at Capitalized Marketing that we were going to be a teaching company, that we were going to teach marketing, and we were just going to give and give, and out of that we would gain clients, and that's our plan. So what's lying ahead? Well, right now there are 3 official seminars on the books for November and December. And there's one more kind of floating out there right now that's not been nailed down, but I wanted to share with you the ones that are officially on the books. So on November 15th at 1 o'clock, I think it's from 1 to 3. I think it's 1 to 3. And that is going to be in person and online. And it's going to be in person of Fredericksburg at the Fredericksburg Area Association of Realtors, or FAR. And that's going to be hosted by First Citizens Bank, Capitalized, and we've got an accountant coming in, a CPA, and that's going to be on the business of real estate. So I'm only one of 3 speakers there. So I'm going to be speaking for about 30 minutes. And it'll be about real estate marketing again, but it's going to be more encompassing for anybody who's involved in real estate. So we're going to talk about banking, we're going to talk about CPA, how you handle your money, and we're going to talk about marketing, because it's one thing to say, hey, we need to make money. It's another thing to say, well, what do you do with it? And so marketing is going to be bringing it in. You can have a personal banker there, and you can have an accountant there. So that's on the business of real estate. The registration for that seminar is going to go live this week. Should be up by Wednesday. It should be up by November 1st. That'll give a 2-week cycle for registration for that. And that's on November 15th. Now, later in November, I think we've got a Capitalize Your Best Facebook group, the public Facebook group. I think we've got a seminar planned there. We don't have it live yet. Then in the books, I'm very excited about this. In December 7th, I'm going to be going down to Warsaw, Virginia, the Tappahannock area. And I've been asked to come in, and I'll be speaking on, I think it's going to be Capitalize Your New Year. And I'm going to give 10 social media strategies to hit the new year strong for the real estate industry. So again, that's going to be real estate agents, realtors, mortgage, title. I'm very excited. I've never been down there before. I'm being asked to come down there. I'm going to announce the sponsors and everything of that really, really soon, but that's going to be December 7th. And so I'm traveling to Warsaw, Tappahannock, Virginia area to go speak to them. And that's a brand new seminar, 10 strategies for 2024. Then the very next day, this is incredible, I'm traveling to Philadelphia, and I'm going to be doing a co-seminar with Marketing Muse with Vanessa and Jens. If you haven't met Marketing Muse, go to their page and like them, their Facebook group. And I'm going to be doing Capitalize the Power of AI Marketing, which is a seminar I did earlier, but I've got some tweaks and changes. After that one, I realized I wanted to do it differently. So if you want to learn how to use AI in your marketing, I'm going to Philadelphia to do that. And that one will also be live and online. So the 3 that are official, and they're all going to be live and online. We've got November 15th, which is the business of real estate, live here in Fredericksburg at FAR. Then December 7th, is that right? December 7th, I will be in Warsaw, Tappahannock area, and that's going to be Capitalize 2024, 10 strategies for the real estate industry. And then in December 8th, that one's not real estate focused. That was to capitalize the power of AI marketing. And I'll be doing that one with Marketing Muse, which is Vanessa and Shins. And we might squeeze one more in there by the end of the year. So guys, capitalize marketing consulting. Our focus is to be a teaching marketing company. We provide marketing services for companies, but then we have our signature 12-month Capitalize Your Best program. And so all of this, I want to serve the community by giving great content and coaching, but I do want to bring on new clients, and we have capacity for it. We have a 12-month marketing coaching program. So if you don't mind, let me show you a little bit about what you get in that. We have a video-based program, the Capitalize Your Best University, where I walk you through goal setting, target client avatar creation, profiling, and then I teach you how to create content to speak to your target client. And that's a series of videos that comes with 6 coaching sessions with me. That in and of itself has been a success for clients. I've seen people make thousands and thousands of dollars just with that portion of our 12-month program. But we also offer, in addition to that, seminars on how to run seminars. Our company comes alongside of you in the 12-month model, and we begin creating social media content for you and your company. On top of that, we give you a database of 2.5 years with social media prompts. We have a 365-day social media calendar we provide for you. And then on top of that, we throw a free CRM with free live support for 1 year. We pay all the costs of that. There's no cost of that for you. It's free. We throw it in there. You can use it if you don't, plus more. And we guarantee you that if you do the 12-month program, you will make your money back. And so if you are interested in the Capitalize Your Best program, just reach out to me. If any of these seminars are of interest to you, just message me personally on Facebook, and we'll set up our 30-minute marketing one-on-one, and I'll make sure you get the links, and we will go from there. So guys, that is the seminar roundup and announcements for seminars to come. I'm incredibly excited about the remainder of the year. I'm excited about what you are going to be able to accomplish, and I really hope we get to help more clients with the Capitalize Your Best 12-month program. So guys, thanks so much for watching and listening, and I will see you again next week. Thanks.